he's at OBJ's camp right now. That's pretty cool. Let's see what he's up to over there. What he's
there
doing
right now.
There he is. So Adam.
Yeah, of course. Hey Joe, how you doing?
G.
Add him. Of course you should add him.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know if it was the right time.
Are we live? We're not live, right?
Yeah,
we're live.
Right
we're live.
We're live. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio.
Wow. You're all over the place.
I am at I am at Odell Beckham's football camp.
That's awesome.
And I actually asked him to jump on here real quick. He was like, no.
That's hilarious.
I was like, come on. I was like, yeah, Coughlin, come on, bro. But anyway, what's happening, guys?
Nothing much, man. Just hanging out, talking about some Giants, just getting excited for the season. I know you're hyped, finally getting back in person, going to see these games. We need you back there, man. We need the energy.
Let me tell you something. I can't wait. Look, I managed to get to 5 games last year. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good considering I could, none of them were home.
Right.
It was awesome. And then, I got to games, and then right after that, they shut them down. Like Washington, the next week there were no fans. So I got away pretty lucky last year.
That's awesome, man. So, yeah. I guess
not gonna lie though, it was pretty scary.
It was
just with everything going on, the virus and this and that, but just the way that you're treated now, it's completely different. Stop. Okay, go. Stop 6 feet. It's the mask. Just everything is just different. Everything is different. And with this new Delta thing going on, whatever. Who knows if we're gonna make it through a whole season?
We just got to get back to life. You know what I mean? It's just get vaccinated, get back to life. And that's all we can really do is just hope for the best. At a certain point, the economy just can't handle another shutdown or anything. We just gotta be safe and smart about it.
I completely agree. Listen, before I forget, I think what you guys are doing is great. Thanks for putting this all together. You got some pretty cool people jumping on here. Not me, of course, but you got other cool people jumping
the coolest.
On. I just donated a little bit to
thank you
to the Coughlin J Fund, and so it's near and dear to me, not only because it's Tom Coughlin. I just got I got hooked up with that charity years ago when I was doing my charity softball game, and and I was lucky enough with obviously your help and everybody that attended the softball games. I think we 60-70 grand we've given them. So
awesome.
And they're just a bunch of, you want to talk about an organization that is really on top of things. Who, Alex, was it you that had to talk to them about getting the okay to?
That was me. I was talking with the foundation.
Oh,
they were, yeah.
You can't just, this is mind-boggling, the world we live in. You can't just donate. You can't just say, you know what, I'm raising money for the Tom Coughlin J Fund. No, it's not like you got to get okayed. You got to get the flyers that you're putting out there okayed. It's like you got to jump through hoops just to give money.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know what? It's so worth it at the end of the day because these kids, they need it. With COVID and everything, it's so necessary to give back right now, and all the negativity. It's good to put some positivity back in the world.
And I agree. And for those that are listening, it's immediate help. Like when your money comes in, it immediately goes to the family. So it's not like, anybody's waiting or this and that. So it's a really good thing what you guys are doing. So good job.
I appreciate that. We really want to make this channel more in person and stuff like that. So we can't wait to go to some games this year and hopefully meet up with you and tailgate, have a couple drinks and hang out and enjoy this community. We've been talking with Art Stapleton and Pat Trina and Matt Lombardo. All of them are saying it feels like the Giants family is back. You know what I mean? Joe Judge has brought that mentality back. It feels like a family again. And we're so excited to just build upon that and really be a part of it,
Yeah, I agree. I'll hop on that as well with those, awesome people you just mentioned. It is, family is back. And it's funny that each of them, said that because, family is Giants family is back when there's some stuff to argue about. So, and I'm sure when they start putting stuff out, they're like the top 3 people. Let's just go at them. So, they're so good, but God forbid someone takes their, takes one of their tweets or one of their thoughts or their opinions and runs with it. It's like, it's a no-brainer for them. So, yeah, we're back. We're ready to rock and roll. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, man, I know. I'm super excited. And you're going to be going to the Fan Fest and everything. We won't be able to make it, but we know you'll be there, right? I imagine you wouldn't miss that for the world. I'm
definitely going to the Fan Fest. I'm still upset that the
training camp, yeah.
I'm sorry, man. By the way, I hope you don't mind this. There's no way in the world with my ADD that I could stay in one spot. So
please walk around.
No problem at all.
Honestly, it's keeping me a little distracted. I kind of like it.
Yeah, keeping me good.
I'm walking to school. It's like 100 and something degrees. I had a stupid black shirt on. But anyway, I'm upset that the Giants did what they did. I don't want to hear any crap about, they were only going to be there like 10 days or 2 weeks or whatever. Like, so what? So that's 2 weeks for the fans. And don't even get me started on making excuses as far as breaking the bleachers out and this and that and money, because, right off the bat, I have no idea what goes into it. So for me to say, oh, the Giants are so silly for not to, let me start by saying I have no idea what goes into it. So I could be talking out of my what, because maybe there's a lot more that goes into it. Now, with that said, I understand they're going to be away for 2 weeks, right? They're going to be in Cleveland for a week or whatever, 4 or 5 days. They're going to be in New England for 4 or 5 days. So, okay. All right. So there's only a couple of left, at our practice facility. So give us a week worth of practice. And, I look forward to training camp. I want to see the battles at cornerback. I want to see the hog mollies go to town. I want to see people battling for positions, Robinson and Holmes and Nick Gates. I just want to see all the linemen going at it. And I don't know. They kind of took that away, and that was upsetting to me. But and a lot of other Giant fans. But I'm happy with the Fan Fest. I'm excited for the 11th. I think that they should do more of those. And what I mean is, what is it going to be? A blue-white game, a red, or just? I mean, I know it's just practice, but we're gonna be there like it's like a game practice, and I love that. So I'm really excited for the 11th. I really am.
It's special. It's very unique.
Do you remember? Do you guys know the first time they did it?
No.
Mm-mm.
So I don't really like to talk about it because I call it the Dominic Hickson practice. So that's where they opened up Metlife first year, and Dominic Hickson in first practice tore his ACL. So maybe that's why they haven't done it until now.
Bad luck. I think they need it now. They kind of need it.
They needed something, and a lot of teams are having this type of event. So, by the way, kudos to the Giants, because there are some teams that charge.
Yeah.
And
the Giants being free is really cool.
Yeah. This was free. And, kudos to the Giants again, because, they put out, tickets are free or whatever. And then, of course, no one could get them because the glitches in the computer. And then all of a sudden they were like closing it out. And then they tweeted again, no, that's okay. Anybody wants one is going to get one. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. It'd be 100,000 people that want them. So it was just I guess, trial by error, and they figured it out. And now the 11th is going to be awesome. I can't wait. No more negativity. Everything's positive.
Agreed. And there's so much to be excited about, with this new team and DJ hopefully taking that big jump, Kenny Galladay, Kadarius Toney. And what are you thinking about this Kadarius Toney nonsense that people keep going on about? I think it's a load of crap.
So here's the deal. First of all, I love what you said about DJ. And yes, this is it, man. Third year. If he doesn't take the jump, I don't even know what to say. He has to take the jump. He has to take the jump.
He has to take the jump.
He has to. The Giants could not. He has to take the jump, man. I really believe in him, but Dave Gettleman should be hailed as a freaking godsend right now. And yes, I wanted him gone, but he should be hailed as a godsend. The Giants brain trust for having 2 number ones this coming year.
Huge.
And could use the following year's number 1 and have 3 number ones to give up if DJ isn't the answer. But we know DJ's the answer, so I don't even have to go that way.
Fact.
So
Exactly.
So I think he just did an amazing job. So look, Alex, I mean both of you. I don't know if you remember, but I was really high on Kadarius Toney. He was somebody I really wanted to see wearing big blue. I tweeted it. I talked about it everywhere I went. Now, look, did I want him over Chase? Hell no. Did I want him over I don't even talk about the guy in Philly, Smith. We don't even talk about him. Chicken legs. I don't talk about him. Who's the other one? Who's the other one I really wanted?
Jalen Waddle, maybe?
So Waddle. So Chase Waddle, Chase Waddle. Didn't matter. Just give me one of those guys. However, we all knew that those guys were going to be gone. And I only wanted Kadarius Toney. So I'm telling you, I watched him. There were other wide receivers that were going to go before him. I wanted him, and I can't believe they got him. So with that said, what's going on with him? If the guy wasn't a rapper, he wouldn't be sick. No, I'm just kidding. I hate when people are killing him. People are killing him because he has a rap carear. And
nonsense.
And
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And that's why he got sick. He's not even taking football seriously because he's a rapper. Shut up. Like, not you, Odell. So it's so dumb that the people are killing him. Giant fans are killing him because he has another passion. You know what I mean? Like I know this is totally irrelevant, but I'm an athletic director of a school. I wear plates on the weekend. So are you going to kill me for one of my passions? So leave him alone. The guy's fine. Does he have COVID?
Yeah, he tested
I think
positive,
so.
or he's at least on the COVID list, so he came in
right.
close
He's on
contact.
the COVID list. So that means he has it, I guess. They never really came out and said it, but yes, I think he does. So he has COVID. He'll be fine. He'll get over it. I'm certainly glad that he got it. I never want anybody to get it. Certainly glad he got it now.
Yeah, he'll be immune.
Right, and not where he's, in the season and costing the Giants XYZ and getting fined on top of it, which the NFL is doing, which is
that's mind-boggling.
I can't even believe. So it's like $15,000 they're suing, and if you have a couple of people on your team, and I don't know, and then you can't play, you're getting a loss. Wow, this is going to be mind-boggling this season with COVID.
Yeah, I really have no idea how this is going to unfold. The teams are going to have to be so careful. The players, and there's a lot of look at the Bills. They're fighting with each other online already. It's crazy to see.
So you can, and I don't care about this at all. You could get rid of fans at training camp. Maybe it's going to look like the Giants did a good thing here because you want to. Not that Giants were going to do autographs anyway. For the kids, but now no one is around the facility. You could rest assured that no one's going to be allowed on the field pregame. That's fine. Just let's get the Giants ready to start the season. And everything else just go by the wayside until this whole thing is done, which I'm sure we have another tedious year with the Delta variant, all this other stuff going on. So it's going to be another tumultuous year, and winning the Super Bowl in a tumultuous year is going to be great.
It's going to be the best feeling ever, man.
I'll take it. A win's a win, baby. You know how it is.
But I getting back to your question. No, I really think he's going to be a superstar, man. He's going to be electric. He really is.
That's what I think.
He's going to be electric, and I think Garrett's going to have some plays for him. I think it's going to free up freaking Shepard, who's going to be great, and let's hope
Saquon.
I think
God, Kadarius and Saquon together, so much talent.
I'm telling you. Could you imagine Toney going out left and just sitting, doing a little curl route, which is JG special anyway. So let him sit on the left side, and you got Barkley, stunting to the right, shedding a block, chipping the defensive end and going out to the right. You have Shepard, who's going to sit somewhere in the middle, and you got Slayton, or take your pick. Holiday going down the sideline. Like, do people honestly think that the Giants are slated for 7 or less victories? You got to get mind.
I don't mind.
10 or more, at least.
With the top 10 defense, too.
Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. They're getting double-digit wins this year.
Especially with that defense. And talking about that defense, what do you think of the Jabrill Peppers talk right now? People want to cut him or trade him?
That's another thing. I don't know. You guys know. I don't really get up in all of that talk nonsense, because that's what it is, bro. It's nonsense. He'll be a Giant. Don't worry about it. He'll be a Giant. They'll work out the contract. Sorry if it doesn't fit into everybody's plans of when, but he'll be fine. And you know what? If he's not in the plans, then hopefully the Giants have a great plan in place. Who knows what that may be? Maybe they are trading him. Maybe they do get 2 great draft picks. I don't know, but truthfully, I have no doubt that contract will be done, and I personally think it's going to be done before the season. That's just me.
Peppers, that energy he brings, you can't replace that. You can't replace that. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He elevates everybody around him. There's no way you get rid of him. Even Xavier McKinney, you can't replace that locker room factor. You know what I mean? Leadership.
That's a really good point. Peppers has that energy. He's definitely a team player. I think Peppers is a keeper. He's definitely a keeper. That's what I was going to say. Definitely a keeper.
I think the same thing.
For sure. And I think Patrick Graham's a keeper too. That dude's been amazing for the Giants.
I mean, look, you guys are youngins. I remember Graham's first time around here. So he's also a great guy. He's like
smart, really smart. Ivy League. Really smart.
He's a really good dude, and he won't be going anywhere. I'm surprised he didn't get some head coaching, prior, but I'm sure that's in his future in years to come.
They're paying him like a head coach.
Trust me, after the Giants win the Super Bowl, he'll get some offers.
Yeah, he's the assistant head coach. They're paying him like a head coach. Like, they're like, we need this guy. Like, he's that good. And I respect that they pay people their worth.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's pretty awesome. But man, really appreciate you coming on, Anthony. I don't know if you have any other questions.
Yeah, talking about the J Fund, the celebrity softball game that you've done a few times. We have any ETA on when that's coming back?
So, you know that it crushed my soul to cancel last year, and then this year as well, because let me ask you guys something. You guys did this event, this thing you're doing right now. Wasn't it difficult to pull off? Wasn't it a little time consuming for you guys?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've been sitting here for 4 hours doing this, and then I had to coordinate with the foundation, and they were giving me some answers. They were helpful, but they couldn't really fit it into their schedule either, because they're packed. COVID really hurt them as well. It's really difficult to schedule an event like this.
All right. So, and you're talking about an online event like this with
in person's insane. I can imagine
with 10 people.
Right.
I need 8 months. Okay, I need a good 8 months. And first of all, to run an event like we did, you can't run it. COVID times, like, let's say I did run it. Let's say all the fans, whoever wanted to come, and you meet all the players and this and that, and they're like, we don't care, have it no matter what. Could you imagine putting on an event, a softball game, whatever, and all of a sudden you come and there's 6 Giants there, because 1, they didn't want to go out because of COVID. 2, their wives wouldn't let them out because of COVID. 3, they have families. They don't want to come out because of COVID. 4, they just don't want to come out because of COVID. So could you imagine showing up and having paid customers? And you guys know I always care about someone's dollar. That's why I only make the event like $20-$30. I'm not going to make it $100. I'm just not going to do it, because I would rather you come with your entire family. So could you, it takes a toll. And how can I answer somebody, when is it coming back, when I need 6, 7, 8 months to plan? I have no idea what's going on with this thing. So I had to cancel for 2 straight years, because I just can't put together, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I'm certainly not going to go and have fans who paid a lot of money and no players, or players and no fans because of the same reasons they wouldn't come out. So I don't know. And you guys have been following me, man. I might have to switch over to pickleball instead of softball, man. I can't get enough.
You've been all over, man. You went to North Carolina, right? You were at Duke like 2 days ago.
I was in Utah yesterday.
That's crazy. Utah to North.
I played pickleball for the first time in my life yesterday.
Did you? Oh, let me tell you something. It's one of the most. I've been playing forever, but not the right way. Like I just became competitive, maybe in the last 6 to 8 months, like competitive pickleball. And it's addicting. I mean, it's seriously addicting.
It's fun. It's a fun
when
sport.
whether it's singles or doubles, I mean, I just can't get enough of it. And I know a couple of Giants play, and Logan Ryan has challenged me, so that's gonna be a match. So Logan Ryan, Alex Bachman, Nick Gates, these are some of the guys that play. So I don't know. I might have to change it to a little softball pickleball event. Yeah, let me think.
That sounds awesome.
That
sounds awesome. That does sound awesome.
Oh man, who knows?
Yeah,
I'll be tuned in regardless.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun. I'll figure something out in the future of some event. But I appreciate you even asking about it, because to be honest with you, I mean, it was the greatest thing I ever did in my life. Hands down. I had 101 Giants in one spot.
Amazing. You do such amazing work, man. And if there's any way we can help you, let us know.
I definitely appreciate that. And yeah, I probably will be asking for some help. It's a lot of tough. And all the people that you've mentioned, and people that jumped on, this live for you, they're big parts of that too. They, anybody in Giants Nation, they always offer their help, and that's why I love Giants Nation. They just rock together. So
yeah, and the family orientation is back. After COVID, I think we're back, and we want to make this something special. Like especially like Eli Manning being part of media now, and like the Giants kind of modernizing their approach to everything is kind of like leading us toward like a new age of what we can really accomplish as like a fan base. And I think these type of events that I know you probably don't want to start planning anything because of COVID right now. It's like we don't even know when the hell it's going to end. But when it does, and you feel confident about it, it's going to be legendary, man. I'm so hyped.
I'm on board with that, man. I really am.
Yeah, but I'll let you get back to your day. Really appreciate you coming on LPG and taking us on your journey around the school. I saw a lot of Cleveland.
You guys are probably gonna post this later or whatever, and I'm gonna rewatch it. Like, where the hell was I going?
You were climbing through trees for a minute there. I thought you were in the jungle.
Dude, it's like 100 degrees here in Ohio, bro. It's really hot here. And look, anything for you guys. I really appreciate you even offering. I love giving some perspectives of some stuff I do, or where the Giants are going, or even the fan base. I don't talk for the fan base, but I love it. And like you guys, when we get somewhat of a following and they look for information, we offer it, and I think that's pretty cool. And we leave the negative stuff at the door, and we try to be objective. And that's it, man. I really appreciate you guys having me, and I'll tell Odell that he should still be a Giant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Say what's up.
Yeah, tell him so. We miss his electric moments.
I freaking miss that too, man. I miss him.
He's doing well.
He's doing great, man. He's doing great. He's doing great.
And he's all good too. He's coming back strong.
He's completely fine. He's healthy. He's happy. I don't. It's funny. We formed a pretty good friendship when he was in New York, and we kept it, all these years. And it's funny, guys. I really don't talk football. We really don't talk football that much because
that's a friendship.
I don't want to talk about the Browns. He doesn't want to talk about the Giants, so we don't talk football.
That's also a good way to stay away from it.
It's funny. It's just like, all right, where are we going to eat? Because I don't want to talk football.
That's awesome, man. But yeah, you have some just ridiculous, relationships with these players, and it's freaking awesome to see it. Like, we get to just live vicariously through your posts and stuff. So it's pretty dope.
No doubt. Hey, I really appreciate you having me on, man. And good luck. And I hope you reach your goal of 1,000. I hope you go over it.
Appreciate that, man. It really means a lot to us, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.
You too, guys. Thanks so much.
Have a good one, man.
See you, Joe.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Peace.
out.